Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of Enter the Gungeon. I figured we'd do another run or two, at least, before we call this session. See if we can't make it a little bit further. Like I said, we got kind of unlucky, no real gun last time. The passive wasn't particularly useful. And just lots of mistakes because I couldn't see. Figured we'd give it another shot, see if we can't do a little better this time. My average is I can beat the first 3 floors pretty easily, is kind of the average one for me. So only hitting 2 last time. Not even beating 2 essentially was kind of a demonstration of that was a bad run. This game is all about learning on the fly. Get better by knowing the enemies. For example, like, I'm not particularly afraid of that grenade and that. I'm sure it has an actual name, but I've never bothered to learn the bat's names. Oh. So again, for example, Gungeon stone. Boom. We got 2 of the books. So I think that the best strategy is to roll this out. Let one of them kill themselves. And now all we have is a Gungeon. But yeah, for whatever reason recently I've just been really wanting to play some roguelikes. I picked up a few. I picked up this, Wizard of Legend, Dicey Gungeon. I was looking at picking up either Dead Cells or Hades. Oh, we could have been there hiding. But yeah, I've just been wanting to play some new since I beat the Metroidvania Monster Sanctuary that I was playing. It's just a fun game to pick back up. No. Our main goal is to just try not to take damage, just so we don't lose our Gungeon stones. Because, like, one of them isn't too useful, I don't mind losing it. Picking up 2 or 3 can actually get pretty good. The more you get, the better they are, because they can block more bullets, meaning that you're less likely to take the hit, meaning you're less likely to lose them. Let's see, Sponge, Monster Blood, Potion of Gun Friendship, not really interested. Kind of want to keep these for now. Okay. I need at least one of you gone. And slime I just couldn't deal with all of you at once. But yeah, this game's been really fun. Like I said, I put about 70 hours into it. Sometimes you get insane runs, like my practice run right before the recording. I got the Yari launcher, which is kind of considered to be one of the best guns in the game right out the gate. And then I got a t-shirt cannon. Yay. This is not one of the best guns in the game. Although it is kind of fun. For whatever reason, they get these shirts poisonous. No, my Gungeon stone! So it's not going to be anything great. We're probably not going to use it too often, but it is fun enough. Can't find our key. Oh, come on. Insult to injury. Insult to injury. We could have had 3 of them. Actually, if we can find a statue, there's a statue you can pray to. It gives you 4 of them. Well, it technically gives you 3, but we would have 4 because of the one we have right now, obviously. So yeah, there's a lot of neat mechanics. They've added a lot of like lore to this world that's really weird. I don't claim to understand everything. You will come across a room that's pretty much empty. I guess we're trying it with just our fox cannon. Oh, the Turner Twins. These guys are interesting. They're one of the very few bosses early on that you're going to fight that are going to be two of them. Well, more than one. The only other boss I can think of off the top of my head that's right out the gate is the statues. But those only go on the fourth floor. And when you beat one, you make the other one mad. It's harder to beat, his patterns change. I thought I had another blank. You gotta be careful with the green on the floor because if you stand it too long, you'll take damage. We got the charm bow. This is actually kind of good. So the charm bow, the main thing about it is any enemy you hit with a full blast has a chance to become your friend. I'm sorry. I'm not particularly worried about our hearts right now. Has a chance to become an ally. And allies are great, they don't hurt. Yay! They won't hurt you, they instead fight the other gunkin on the floor. And then you can just kind of pick them off at your leisure after they're done with that room. If we get a yellow chamber, we'll start off with one on each room. And if we leave it to last, it'll kill it automatically. Plus, the yellow chamber gives us a free bonus. Wait, oh, they weren't fully formed yet. As you can see, I've got like, these two. Well, I have these two there to help us. But they will also kill other charmed enemies, so they'll kill each other. Ooh, key. Should probably not be focusing as hard as I am, but I want to keep. So goodness, 4 shotguns. These guys just have a lot more health than most other enemies. Like, they're not too terrible in like 1 or 2s. 4 of them all in a bunch is kind of obnoxious. Become a friend. Or die, I guess. They both work. You can see the angle where you hit me. So that's kind of annoying. Wizard. Yeah, so this is, I don't claim to allow, oh, cigarettes. Cigarettes are kind of a weird weapon. Order some ammo for it. They raise your quote-unquote coolness, which is a factor in the game. It's like hidden from the player, and it affects things like shot prices and stuff, but you'll lose a heart every time you use it. Remember, kids, smoking is bad for you. Do it. Yeah, they raise your coolness, which affects the shopkeeper's prices for you. It affects some random events. So, it can be useful to get, but it's one of those things, like, depends. It's going to depend very much so just on the run. I'm not worried about these guys. They're not going to hit me. The only one there that could was the ghost bat, because he teleports after he fires him initially. So he can potentially hit you anywhere. Some of these levels, or some of these rooms, I should say, not levels, are because they're basically a lot more like platforming challenges than they are about the fight, so that's interesting. So like you can see that these are a little bit more expensive, but nothing terrible. Reload stone, a blank, and a frost amulet. I'm not particularly worried about any of those right now. So some of that to get some coolness up. Boom. Be my friend. Friend. Oh. Die already. So being in the webs will slow you down, but they're also flammable. Ooh. So like this is what I was talking about. I said kind of a bit more of a platforming challenge. Is you can go the long way and deal with all the spikes, or you can take these safer paths using your doing your dodge roll. But we got a little buddy. Baby good skeleton. He's gonna help us. So this is in our lore room. Anyway, so like I said, platforming challenge back there. Avoid the spikes by using your dodge roll since there's no jump. And this is a lore room in that there's really not much to do here. It just exists to give the game a little bit more lore. And I'm sure that there's items and stuff that you can pick up later to explain it. But I just kind of play the game to play the game, not really understand the lore. This ain't no Fire Emblem. This ain't no RPG. I don't need no lore. But it's fun for those who like it. So the reason I like this guy is, sorry about that little lag. He basically is an invincible friend. He's going to come out there, eviscerate everything with his lasers, and nothing can, in turn can kill him. So he is not going to do as much as like we do, but he is, any extra damage is good damage, you know? The mass shotgun. I like it. Alright, so I think that's about as good as we're gonna get, so let's go take on this boss, see if we can. Ah, the Gorgon. So Gorgon's patterns are pretty easy to understand. Problem is you just gotta dodge roll at the right time. This move kinda sucks. She's probably the easiest of the second floor bosses. Which sucks that we got hit by her early on. And she uses annoying poison. Yeah, that move's got obnoxious. That's probably my least favorite. So at least this one follows a relatively simple pattern. That one she's spamming. And the ability to turn your stone are just her most obnoxious moves. That one waves of 2. And it's back because she doesn't have any original tricks. Oh, come on. Spamming the hell out of that move. Well, whatever. Not a great run, but at least we made it further than last time. Really would have liked better weapons than I did. The t-shirt cannon kind of sucked. The cigarettes were kind of a lame pickup. Mass shotgun wasn't too good. Pretty much the only things I liked that we got were our little skelly boy and the charm bow, but oh well. We'll try again, do better next time. Until then, y'all have a good one.